Have you ever wondered what it's like to step out into the vast expanse of space, with nothing but a spacesuit between you and the infinite void? Spacewalks, or extravehicular activities EVAs, are some of the most thrilling and challenging tasks astronauts perform. In this video, we'll dive into the incredible world of spacewalks, exploring the preparation, training, and technology that make these awe-inspiring feats possible. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of spacewalking and what astronauts need to know to survive and thrive in the harsh environment of space. This is an adventure you won't want to miss. The significance of spacewalks. Spacewalks are essential for various missions, from constructing and maintaining the International Space Station to conducting scientific experiments and repairing satellites. These tasks require astronauts to leave the safety of their spacecraft and venture into the unforgiving environment of space. But why are spacewalks so important? Construction and maintenance. One of the primary reasons for spacewalks is the construction and maintenance of space infrastructure. The ISS, a marvel of modern engineering, was assembled piece by piece in space. Astronauts played a crucial role in connecting modules, installing solar panels, and ensuring the station remains operational. Regular maintenance, such as replacing faulty equipment and inspecting the structure for damage, also requires spacewalks. Scientific experiments. Spacewalks enable astronauts to conduct experiments that cannot be performed inside the spacecraft. For instance, studying the effects of space radiation on various materials helps scientists develop better protective measures for future missions. Spacewalks also allow for the deployment and retrieval of scientific instruments that gather data from space and Earth. Preparing for a spacewalk. Preparing for a spacewalk is an extensive process that begins long before astronauts launch into space. It involves rigorous training, meticulous planning, and ensuring the spacesuit and equipment are in perfect condition. Training on Earth. Astronauts undergo months, sometimes years, of training to prepare for spacewalks. This training includes simulations in environments that mimic the conditions of space as closely as possible. Neutral Buoyancy Lab. One of the primary training facilities is the Neutral Buoyancy Lab (NBL) at NASA's Johnson Space Center. The NBL is a massive swimming pool that contains full-scale mock-ups of spacecraft and ISS modules. By donning spacesuits and being submerged in the pool, astronauts experience neutral buoyancy, which simulates the weightlessness of space. This environment allows them to practice movements, tool usage, and procedures they will perform during actual spacewalks. Virtual reality. Virtual reality (VR) is another valuable tool in spacewalk training. VR systems create realistic simulations of space environments, allowing astronauts to practice tasks and familiarize themselves with the external layout of the ISS or other spacecraft. This immersive training helps astronauts develop muscle memory and problem-solving skills needed during spacewalks. The spacesuit, a miniature spacecraft. The spacesuit, or extravehicular mobility unit (EMU), is a critical piece of equipment for any spacewalk. It serves as a personal spacecraft, providing life support, protection, and mobility. Life support systems. The EMU has a portable life support system that provides oxygen for breathing, removes carbon dioxide, and regulates temperature. The suit also contains a water cooling system to prevent overheating, as the vacuum of space doesn't allow heat to dissipate as it does on Earth. Protection. Space is a harsh environment with extreme temperatures, micrometeoroids, and high levels of radiation. The spacesuit's multi-layered design protects astronauts from these hazards. Layers of durable materials shield against micrometeoroid impacts, while reflective outer layers protect from temperature extremes. Mobility. Despite its bulky appearance, the EMU is designed to allow astronauts to move and work effectively in space. Joints and bearings in the suit provide flexibility, enabling astronauts to perform intricate tasks. The gloves are specially designed to maintain dexterity, allowing astronauts to handle tools and equipment. The challenges of spacewalks. Spacewalks are incredibly challenging due to the unique conditions of space and the limitations of working in a spacesuit. Zero gravity. In the microgravity environment of space, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. This means that simple movements can send astronauts spinning if they are not careful. Astronauts must use handrails and tethers to stabilize themselves and avoid drifting away from the spacecraft. Time constraints. Spacewalks are carefully timed and planned to ensure that astronauts complete their tasks within the limits of their life support systems. The ISS has a finite supply of oxygen and cooling water, typically allowing for spacewalks of up to 8 hours. Astronauts must work efficiently and follow their procedures precisely to complete their tasks on time. Communication is vital during spacewalks. Astronauts are in constant contact with mission control and their crewmates inside the spacecraft. They receive instructions, provide status updates, and report any issues they encounter. Clear and effective communication is essential for the success and safety of the mission. Notable spacewalks in history. Several spacewalks have made history, showcasing the bravery and skill of astronauts and advancing our capabilities in space. The first spacewalk, Alexei Leonov. The first spacewalk was conducted by Soviet cosmonaut Alexei Leonov on March 18, 1965. Leonov spent 12 minutes outside his spacecraft, Voskhod 2. His spacewalk was not without challenges. His spacesuit expanded in the vacuum of space, making it difficult to re-enter the airlock. Leonov's pioneering spacewalk paved the way for future extravehicular activities. Apollo 11, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. During the historic Apollo 11 mission, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin conducted a spacewalk on the moon's surface on July 20, 1969. Their extravehicular activity included collecting lunar samples, deploying scientific instruments, and planting the American flag. This spacewalk remains one of the most iconic moments in human history. Hubble Space Telescope servicing missions. The Hubble Space Telescope has been serviced multiple times by astronauts conducting spacewalks. These missions have involved repairing and upgrading the telescope's instruments, ensuring it continues to provide stunning images of the universe. The success of these missions demonstrates the importance of spacewalks for maintaining and improving our scientific capabilities in space. The future of spacewalks. As humanity prepares for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond, spacewalks will play a crucial role in exploration and habitation. Artemis program. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon and establish a sustainable presence by the end of the decade. Spacewalks will be essential for setting up habitats, conducting scientific research, and exploring the lunar surface. The experience gained from these missions will also inform future Mars missions. Mars mission. Spacewalks on Mars will present unique challenges due to the planet's gravity, atmospheric conditions, and surface terrain. Astronauts will need to develop new techniques and technologies to perform extravehicular activities on the red planet. These missions will be critical for understanding Mars geology, searching for signs of past life, and preparing for human settlement. The role of international cooperation. Spacewalks often involve collaboration between space agencies from different countries. The ISS, for example, is a joint project involving NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, JAXA, and ZA. This international cooperation enhances our capabilities and fosters peaceful exploration of space. Future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond will likely continue this tradition of global collaboration. Spacewalks are some of the most challenging and exciting aspects of space exploration. They require extensive preparation, advanced technology, and exceptional skill. As we continue to push the boundaries of human exploration, spacewalks will remain a vital part of our journey into the cosmos. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of spacewalks and want to learn more about the wonders of space, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring you more exciting content about the incredible adventures that await us in space. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.